Hello. Happy Saturday afternoon, early evening. I hope you have a wonderful week far. Let's see who's in. Going to go ahead and get started here in a few minutes or a few seconds. Welcome in, friends. Thank you for joining. Let's see, I have my stuff here. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Getting my first. Ready, let me go ahead and turn around. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. I got some new stuff, really pretty stuff that I was able to find to bring to you guys. So take a look at it. I do have shipping down to combined shipping and progressive, but I will give refunds for anything that I need to after shipping is packaged. I also have discounts for my buy it now listings, and they're all open for offers as well. So please feel free to make offers. And the pre-bidding is available for the ones in the live auction store. So go ahead and get you guys turned around here. And let me show you this one. It's actually a long chain. It's a 24-inch chain in that antique bronze color. Let me bring this down a little bit more. And it's a long chain, but this here is very pretty. It's this here is more was stone, and then these here are plastic. But I love how they have all the turquoise colors and the blues. That's it. Oh, it does have an extension on it too, so somebody made it longer, so you can shorten it up. But I'll put it like that so you can see it. And I'll bring this through. Let me see which one is. Yes, we use this one. Edit. Let me take a picture of that. Okay. Let's do that. Did you not do it? There it goes. And we'll do that. And we'll go ahead and start the auction for that. That is currently running. That is starting at $6 for this necklace. It's a nice heavy stone here at the bottom. Nice filigree pattern. Different color blues on a longer chain. Okay. Thanks for looking at that first one. Let's see. What do we have next? Okay, I have this one. This here is actually vintage Avon. I didn't realize it was Avon until I was looking it up. I don't. Wow. I never realized they had such, nice jewelry. So this is older, but it's well kept. It's just silver tone. But you have your Mayan Aztec pattern here. That alone is about 1.5 inches there. Oh, maybe a little bit bigger. Let me see. No, it's 2 inches. And the chain itself is 18. Here's the chain. It's in real good condition. It doesn't show any signs of wear. This is the thing. It does say Avon. I found it with my magnifying glass right there. So let's go ahead and get this running. That's the right side. And we'll start the auction for that, and that is currently running. All right, Thank you for looking at that. Put it here so I can remember where it's at. I love this one. I think it's nobody's bought it yet, but I keep showing it because I think it's fun. I think it's you've got your turquoise. These here are actually glass beads down here. The other ones are plastic. These are faux pearls, of course. I think it's a fun piece, especially now for the summertime. So that is currently running. How's everybody's day been? Y'all holding up with the weather? It hasn't stormed here yet. I'm in the Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater area. Thanks for looking at that. And it hasn't started, but it looks like it may start soon. The other time when was it last week or another day when I was on, I had to jump off because it started lightning and thundering so bad. It was crazy. And everything was flickering in here. And I'm like, okay, no, I'm not doing this. Not doing it. Okay, so this one here, I thought it was all black. But look how now you can see, that's just dirt there, that there's some brown. Those bigger ones look like they're brown. I don't know if there'll be any. Let me see if I can take this light off. No, I don't know if I see any glow on there, but it's just funny how it changed colors when I put it under the light. So I'll go ahead and start that. That's currently running $4 or $5, but I like the whole shape of it and stuff. All right, take that off. Let's see. Let me move these to stage. These here are Carol Lee vintage. I mean, well, vintage from like the 70s or 80s, but it's a long ways away. That wasn't, I tried to think of it was just the other day, but it was like 40, 50 years. Okay, so these Carol Lee clip faux pearl earrings. That yes, I wore these too in the 80s, early 90s, actually. They do have them, her signature there. These little things need to be switched out. You can replace those. But let's go ahead and run these, and those are currently running. These remind me of that show 9 to 5 and Hoosiers and all that. Thank you, Jamie, for your help. All right, perfect. I'll save these here. I'm sure somebody will just have to have them sooner or later. Let's see. Let's do this. This here's a Go Tone. I didn't get to test it, but if anything, it's plated. It doesn't say anything on it. It's 18 inches long, but it's made really well. You see the chain. I see no tarnishing, and then it has this as the little pendant. Oops. Let me go ahead and get this up here. And we'll start the auction for that, and that's currently running. Look how pretty it looks. 18 inches long. Has a lot of shine to it. Thank you. It's not like some of those necklaces that you see, that because we wore a lot of gold tone and silver tone jewelry back in the day. We couldn't always afford gold and all that. But it didn't tarnish, or you don't see the colors coming off of it or anything like that. That's why I'm assuming it's gold plated, but I'm gonna have to see if I can check that. Let me do, I know I have that here. This here is a new item. This here is a toggle bracelet, but it's like double links. And then it has these charms. They're like Asian inscriptions. Then it has these beads that are like a lavender. And then it has here. So it's like a charm bracelet. We'll start that. It's 7¼ inch in length. That is currently running. All right. Let's do, where did that go? This here is vintage coral. On the original card has all the stones that are there. There's a signature on the back. Is that right side up? I can't see. So let's go ahead and run those. They're nice and dainty. They're not heavy at all. So did anybody do anything fun today? I was home all day cleaning and bathing dogs. Let's do these. These here are vintage Monet earrings that I have. Let's see. Let's do, let me edit this. Take a picture of those. Oh, I need to change the weight on this really quick. Just a second. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go ahead and start these. And these are currently running. These are Monet. They are pierced. They say Monet in there. Thank you for looking at those. All right, put that there. Let's do, I don't know where that's at. Oh, there it is. Let me find that one. Let me go ahead and move this one to stage. Get it here off my, I need to show that one. That's another one. I was wondering what these were. I had them hanging on my other thing. Let's see. Patient with me. I'm trying not to get them all tangled, because after you untangle them all, and then you try to go get them out. Perfect. I got it. All right. Let me get this. Okay. So this here is the 14 karat gold locket and necklace. Let me see. This is, I'm trying to show you here. Here's the necklace. And that's where it says it's 14 karat gold filled. And it's a nice, like a herringbone chain. And then here's the locket. And that was tested. That has mom on it with an etched heart. This chain, I forgot to see how long it is. It is a 20-inch chain. We'll put that here. And we'll start that for $10. 20-inch chain, gold filled. 14 karat gold filled with locket. All right. Let's do that over there. This here is a unique, move this to stage. This here's a unique necklace. They're faux pearls. And that's the clasp on it. Well, it's just there. It's just a C-hook. But it's in a, I love how it's in that chandelier pattern. Let me take a, edit this and take a picture of this. Okay. Necklace done. 15. Let's do that. Sorry, I have to change the postage on here. We'll do that. Combined shipping. Okay. And that auction has started for this necklace. Gold tone, and it has all the champagne rhinestones here. And then you have your faux pearls. And it's in a chandelier pattern. All right. I'll lay that there. These here. Let's do. Move this to stage. This here is a like a pearl beaded necklace. It's faux pearls, but it's long. It's 25 inches long. It's very pretty. So you have your pearls and your gold tone little separators there. And it'll be good to, you can double wrap. Pull this down. We'll go ahead and start that one, and that's currently running. For a vintage faux beads and pearl necklace, 25 inches in length. For layering. Okay. Let's see. I think I have these here. Here these are. These here are Trifari blue gemstones, silver tone. accents, and they're clipped earrings. And they're not heavy. And they are signed Trifari right there. And we'll go ahead and run these. And these are currently running for you. These are from the 30s, 40s. These definitely have some age on them. All right, thanks for looking at those. Let's see what we can run next. Let me run this one again. This here is a Louis Kramer brooch. I did lower the price on this. Beautiful stones, ice blue stones on this. Silver tone. There's the signature. Let's see. There's Kramer there. So we'll go ahead and start that, and that's currently running. All right, thank you for that. Let's see while I'm here. What else do I have? This is another Kramer brooch. Clear rhinestones. This is Kramer of New York right there. All the stones are intact. Looks beautiful. Go ahead and start that auction, and that is currently running. Okay. This here, let's see if I had this come back in. It's having problems with the system today. I had to delete a couple of listings and relist them because it wouldn't let me make any changes to them. Here is your circa 1960s silver tone etched diamond cut brooch. This is a BSK. And there is their signature there. We'll start the auction for that. This is about 4 inches long. That is currently running. Okay, let's see. Let me do this while I'm here. This here is that vintage duet. It's the fur clip. It comes, it opens up. It's a pin. You can wear it as a brooch here. And look how far that pin comes out. So you know that has some age. I think it's stab you to death. Oh my goodness. But these side things here pop open. And apparently what you could do is like poke, if you're putting it in a coat or a fur coat, you poke it in and it stabilizes it for it so it's not falling off or anything like that. So that was a unique piece. I've never seen anything like that. That's because I've never had a fur coat or any heavy coats because we don't need those in Florida. That's currently running. It's a beautiful piece. You can even put it on a hat. I know people don't want to be talking about coats right now. We're in summer, and it's only just begun. We have to wait till we don't see any relief on the humidity or the heat here until late October, early November. Let me move this to stage. This is a beautiful one. I've forgotten to show this a couple of times. Oh, vintage Victorian purple cabochon jelly belly. It has all the little pearls and the little purple stones with it. Should have any signatures on it. I was surprised. But then not many do that were really old. We'll go ahead and start the auction for that, and that is currently running. Welcome in. A few more seconds on this. Okay, we'll save that one. Let's see, we have, I don't know if this one's in, this one may be in the buy it now. If you see anything in the buy it nows that you want to take a closer look at it, let me know, and I'll be happy to bring it forward to the camera for you so you can see it. I know sometimes the pictures, it doesn't do it enough justice. Yeah, like these here are really nice, and they don't look that nice, you know, like in the pictures. But like these here, they're in the buy it now as well. And those look like, those are very nice. That's there. And actually they're the ones I have on the stage now, that you can claim them. And I have these two that are there. These are vintage Warner. These are clip-on, but they have the beautiful amber champagne AB shells. I mean, rhinestones with that. Look how pretty those are. See, and these two say Warner in the back. Beautiful, beautiful. Those are available there too. These here is another set that I like. I thought I found, there's a necklace that goes with these. These are Trifari as well, and these are pierced. But they're the enamel chandelier earrings. White enamel chandelier earrings. Gold tone in the back. They're marked Trifari. There's a necklace that matches these. I've been trying to find it. I saw it on somebody's picture, and it was one of their listings. I don't know if it was on eBay. I think it was that I saw it, and it was sold. I thought I was going to get it, but so if there's anything there that you want me to bring forward for you, just let me know. I feel like I was just doing a walkthrough, like a museum, like some of these pieces. This here is it's a vintage 800 silver enamel. It's more like a cloisonne type thing, turtle brooch. Here's the back of it. And then it's stamped 800 there and tested for that. You can see the age of this with this thing. We'll go ahead and start that. That's currently running for $12. It's a beautiful cobalt blue enamel. Oh, he's fine. He's there. All right, we'll put him here. Let's do, what else haven't I showed in here? Well, let me do this Judy Lee. Not to be confused with Carol Lee, but they equally have beautiful jewelry. This here's a gold-plated leaves on this. Those are the amber topaz stones in there, and they're all present. Here's, oh, I thought something was pinching me. There's that. 1950s. These two also come with earrings that match it, but of course I couldn't. I don't know, but somebody buys a set, especially at estate sales. They get one and not the other. And it's like, why don't you just go ahead and buy the whole thing together? Especially the earrings. To me, the brooches are more of a return than the clipped earrings are, especially. But I don't know, I could be wrong about that. Or somebody was replacing something that they've lost in their collection. Let's see, this here is was this here? I think this was in my buy it nows as well. Oh yeah, look, I gotta show you this because I love this. And I'm not one that I like cameos, but this is from the 60s. Hand carved shell cameo with an opal stones in there. It's signed Geno in the back. Geno. Beautiful fringe at the bottom. And that's available as well. My buy it now. These ladies were fancy back in the day. All right. I think that's all with this museum tray. Let's see what else I have here. Let's do something else. Do some more necklaces. Let's move this stage. This is a Tabbits. It's a beautiful toggle closure double chain necklace. It looks so fancy. It's got the heart shape at the bottom. So you just have the gold decoration in the back. And then on the front, you have the little pearls that are there. Faux pearls, of course. Here's the Tabbits thing there. Let me put the pearl side around. And we'll go ahead and run that. And that is currently running. A few more seconds on that. All right, I think we'll save her. I'm scared to try her on to see if she fits because she may already have a home. These here are Napier. They are silver and gold tone. Where did they go? Oh, here they are. Earrings. It's like a sunflower. So you have both the silver and the gold tone on there. And their sign Napier here. We'll go ahead and run those. And those are currently running. All right. We'll save these. Put those there. Let's do this here is vintage Victorian picture of sisters or mother and daughter. Here's the pill box with the original labels and the little compartments. We'll start that, and that is currently running. It's 2 by 2 3/4. All right. Let's do these. This here's another Napier piece I have. It's a bracelet, a stretch bracelet. Okay, where did it go? Here it is. It's one of the stretch bracelets, Gold Tone, ivory, lucite that could be. Yeah, that could be lucite. We'll start that. That's currently running. Ivory bead, beige color, gold tone. There's some signs of wear, but I haven't cleaned it up or anything. Napier stretch bracelet. It's supposed to be from the 80s or 90s. All right. Thanks for looking at that. Here's another one of my favorite pieces. Double strand vintage necklace. Okay, so let me show you the closure before I put it up there. Here's the closure. So you can see that it's old. Well, look at that, how beautiful that is. That's currently running. Beautiful choker. Well, it's more of a bib necklace because it's not a real tight one. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let's look at this one and tell me this one's not old. Let me move that. I got another. Look at that. That has got some age to it. Red and white. It's not Bakelite. It's not the clear lucite. That's 17 inches long. Here is the end of that. And we'll start that, and that's currently running. I got a few red necklaces and bracelets and stuff this time around. Sometimes you hardly find red, and then all of a sudden you get a lot. Here's another red piece. These here are a chunky necklace. Choker necklace. This is a 17 inches long. It's probably 18 because it has an extension on it as well. On that, but these beads are all really nice. And they're weighted, so they sit nice. That's currently running. This bracelet would look good with it. I'll run that next. Thanks for looking at that. Look at this bracelet that I just got. This is a stretchy bracelet. It's 2 strands, double strand, stretchy. The big flower on the front with a little rhinestone in there. Did I not move that to stage? Okay. There we go. And that auction is currently running for this bracelet. It's a flower power bracelet. It's a little statement piece. All right. Let's see what else I have here in front of me. All right, let me show you this one. This is a beautiful blue thermoset bracelet, necklace, excuse me. It's a 16-inch necklace. That's the closure on it. Look at that. That looks nice. I'll run that. That is currently running. You know, I just saw that these would, oh my goodness, I gotta stop looking. Look how nice these would match with those blue earrings. I gotta stop matching them up, because then when you start matching them up, then you take the chance of them making it to your jewelry box. And God knows I have a lot of jewelry boxes. My mother, bless her heart, she she had so many of the tall ones, the ones that stand up on four legs and all that, that I have one, my daughter has one, and one of my granddaughters has one. My mother just loved jewelry. She got a lot of expensive stuff, but she bought, as you can see, a lot of stuff from Avon was her stuff. We'll start this. This here is one of those vintage sweater pins or capes, or I don't know what else they can do with these, but this is still in good condition. It's got all the things there. She had so much jewelry, and you know, we've been selling a lot of it because you know, I've already given a lot of it to family, to my granddaughters and my daughter and my niece, and but a lot of the rings and stuff, they don't fit any of us. And my daughter's even taken some to go get enlarged, like the ones that she can. This here's a thermostat piece too. This is a bracelet. It's like in a smoky kind of black. It's 8¼ inches long. Like a smoky black and a gray. That's a beautiful piece. It's a closure there. So that's currently running. Vintage gray and black thermostat bracelet. And they're pearlized like too. All right, let me keep that one here. Let's do, oh, this here is a Park Lane necklace. 18 inches long, gold tone. There's a Park Lane. Very pretty link. I have it twisted. Gold tone necklace that's currently running. I don't know if Park Lane used to be like Monet or something, but I find like a lot of their jewelry and stuff, you don't see like any tarnishing or anything like that. This is a pretty link on that one. Okay, let's see. Showed those already. Let's do this. This here is, it's a new find I just found this week, and I just paired these together. This here is a hair barrette. Look how it has how you squeeze them. And then these little pierced earrings match perfectly. And they are pierced. Oh, let me get that one. And we'll run that as a set. Matching hair barrette and earrings, and that is currently running. I like the filigree, the antique look of them. Okay, those in here. Let me move this to stage. This here is a Liz Claiborne dragonfly brooch with abalone shell and a smoky gray and a pearl white. We'll start that, and that's currently running at 2.5 inches wide and long. And she does have her Liz Claiborne signature on the back. LC. Okay. Put that. Put this in the bigger one. All right, let's see. This here is it's a Russian lacquer hand-painted brooch. Came in the package with the card and everything from Moscow. And it's funny how these, but look how beautiful that is. How they're hand-painted. And then they're signed. But look at all the ones I've seen like this. They have that pin, that safety pin design for the thing. Let's go ahead and run that. That is currently running. For that Russian lacquer, I'm saying lacquer brooch. It's not liquor time yet. All right, thank you. Let's show these. I have 2 sets of, so I have 10 of these, but I'm gonna do 5 of them as a set. They're these hand crocheted pouches that the one that I took out. Oh, there it was. It's here. Thought I had it out. So you have them crocheted. They've got Velcro. They're 5.5 by 6.5. You can use them to keep your jewelry or pack them in your luggage with your jewelry. We'll go ahead and start the auction. And that is 5 of them. And they're all brand new. All right, thanks for looking at those. I'm going to show this brooch. It's a new piece. Here it is. Gold tone with the black faceted center filigree. Here's the back of it. We'll start the auction for that piece, and that is currently running. All right, let me put this in here. Let's do. All right, let me do this brooch. This is enamel and gold tone flower brooch with full pearls, 2-inch in diameter. Here's the back of it, a C clasp. We'll start the auction for that, and that is currently running. See, it's a pearlized enamel. Okay, thank you. Let's do, this is a new one here. Where did that go? Here it is. Nope, is that one it? No, that one's not it, but let me get that one. Where did that go? Here it is. Move that to stage. This here is a flower brooch, silver tone. It has your yellows and your light greens rhinestones all in them. There's the back of it. There's the front. We'll go ahead and start that, and that's currently running. A few more seconds on that. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let me put these together. All right, let's do, yeah, that's the one I was looking for, this one. This one here is a 4 clover flowers, black and gold tone brush. And I like how you have some of the brushed gold tone and then some of the shiny gold tone. It's 3 inches. The comps, when I was looking them up, they all brought up coral, but this didn't have the signature on it. It's normally on the earrings. So we start the auction on that, and that is currently running. It has black on the petals here. And then you have your brushed gold tone and then your shiny. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's put that there. Okay. This one here is gold tone faux pearls, 2 inches. This has the C clasps on that. And that is currently running. We'll start doing some rings to do something different. Got a couple more bracelets to do too, and necklaces. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let me put that there. Let me move that to stage. This here is a Victorian porcelain hand-painted florals, 2 inches wide. Here's the back of it. Beautiful job with that. Thank you for looking at that one. Let's see. There was, let me see. Here, my dogs hear me talking to myself up here. They're like, who are you talking to, Mama? So they're all barking. Oh, here it is. Look at this. This here is vintage 1930s, 40s. Celluloid, your blue little lamb, hand painted. Look at the back of this. Tell me that's not old. It's amazing to see their mechanism back then when they didn't have all the stuff that we did, that we do today. Let's go ahead and run that. That's currently running. It's about 2 inches tall, I think. Yeah, 2 inches from the 1930s, 40s. There is a horse too that they have. It's yellow, but the lamb is blue. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's do... All right, let me do... hold on for me just a second. Sorry about that. I thought there was an emergency, but it's not. I worry about a lot. Let's do... This here is a sterling silver abalone shell butterfly pin from Mexico. There it is. We'll go ahead and start that. That's currently running. All right, thank you for looking at that. All right, let's look at some of these rings that we have here. Put that aside. Well, let me show this. This here is a necklace set. It's a necklace and earring set. I'll move this to stage. It's got that's the antique bronze chain color, and then you have your orange amber color stones there, and it does have matching earrings. This is a cute little set. Here are the earrings there. And we'll start the auction for that, and that's currently running. The earrings with the matching necklace. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Put that back there. We'll run this one again because I have another one that's similar. This one has more of a tiger's eye on that, and it also has the matching earrings as well. We'll run that one. All right, thank you for looking at those. Let me keep these together. Those there. All right. These here are some old vintage red earrings. Restart that. Let me edit this. Start this for 6. Let me do... All right, these here are some red earrings. Dangle earrings, we'll start those. They are pierced. I put these on them. They had those older ones. These here are some red. All right. It's there. All right. Move this to stage. This is a cute gold tone necklace. It's 17 inches long. Has a filigree pegnet with an opal, faux opal. There's that one, and we'll start the auction for that. All right. There. Let's do, here's a ring. I just got in. It is an adjustable ring. Where's my little? I thought, let me see. Let me use one of these. Restart. Move that to stage. This is going to be for a ring. Okay, what did I do with that? Done. This here. Okay, that's good. This ring here is currently at a size 7.5. You have your coral color, and that is, let's see, that's 1.5 inches long on that one. It's the back. It is adjustable, so you can make it smaller. We'll start the auction for that, and that is currently running. Has all its rhinestones. Okay, thank you. Let's do, this here is, it's like a dome ring. This one here, and this one is at 7.5. It's got all its rhinestones there. We'll restart this. Wait a minute. Restart. And that is currently running for that ring. A dome like dinner ring. Thanks for looking at that. Let's see. This here's another dinner ring. This one here is 6.5. But it's square, and then it has all the rhinestones there and on the side. That is currently running for this dinner ring. And I said, what did I say the size was? 6.5 on that one. All right. This here's a nice another silver ring. Restart. This is why I think I have this one. This is like a, see, this is a 6.5. Got like an opal marquisette setting. That's a faux. And we'll start with that one. That's currently running. Very dainty. Like a marquisette setting. It's got the black rhinestones around it. All right. This here is a gold tone. This is a size 7. Let me see if I have this in my listings. I don't know if this was a... I have some other rings there. No, I don't have that. So let's go ahead and restart this one. This here is a gold tone dome ring. It's a size 7. And that is currently running. All right. Let's see. That one I'll wait on. This one here is a 6.5. I don't know if I ran this one. That's currently running. It's a size 6.5. And it's adjustable as well. It's got the faux turquoise. Okay, let's see. I'll wait on that one. Let's do... about 20 minutes to go. We have, I think it's Jody that's next. Coming up. Let's move that to stage. That is here. It's a green like lucite necklace with matching earrings. And we'll start that. That is currently running. It's a beautiful light green. And those are pierced earrings, hanging earrings on that. All right. Let's do... I'm going to show you guys this. This here is the not Carol Lee, it's Judy Lee. It is the amber brooch and earrings. How beautiful that is. It's the back. And then you have the clip-on earrings with all the stones. And there is Judy Lee signature on that one. And here is the other earring. And we'll start that. That is currently running. All right, thanks for looking at that. Let's see here. These here are some rings that I currently have in my Buy It Now. Let me put this one in first. Those are 2 rings that are currently in my Buy It Now listing. They're beautiful. And then I have two other ones, but I don't have these listed yet. You have this amethyst one, and trying to figure out the size on that one. And then you have another amethyst ring. Okay. So what else do we have here? Where is my lipstick thing? Let's do this pair of earrings. We'll do this at the stage. And this is a restart. This here is a pair of they're pierced earrings, but they have their rhinestone. These here are from South America. Those are gold plated, and we'll start those for $6. All right. Let's see. Let's do. Oh. This here is a orange glass beaded necklace. A little on the heavy side. Got the barrel closure on that. But beautiful. Orange color beads. We'll start the auction for that. And that is running. Get this one down. All right, we'll take that. Move this stage. This here is a silver metal beaded multi-strand necklace. It's a beautiful piece. And those are all, it's like about 20 strands, 15 strands there. But these are all metal beads on there. And that is currently running. All right, we'll save that one. Let's see. Move that to stage. Here is a Trifari brooch. Gold tone brooch, 3 inches long, 2 inches wide. There's the signature there. And we'll start the auction for that. That is currently running. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let me see. Let me show you this. This is vintage 1978 Avon scarf. It is signed. It's a large one. There's the tag right there. Made in Japan, from Avon. We do have this signature on here too. Here he is. SN Kent. We'll start the auction for that. Beautiful yellow, greens, pinks. Okay. This here is a Carlo Amboldi eel skin purse. 7.5 by 11. It has its long crossbody strap on it. Here's the inside. It's very clean. Let me turn it this way. This is the tag. Carlo Amboldi, genuine eel skin, made in Korea. That's your blonde eel skin. We'll go ahead and start that. That's currently running for you. Few seconds on that. All right, let's see. Let's do had those. Oh, here it is. This here is a silver tone rhinestone, clear rhinestone brooch. Vintage. And that is currently running. All right. Let's do this here. Stage, edit this. Okay. Edit. This is going to be, let me do a stick pin on this. This is a Tiger Eye stick pin. Start that at $4. That is currently running. It's got the Tiger Eye stone on it. There you go, you can see that. All right, put that there. Let's see. What else do we have? 10 more minutes before we head over to Jody. Let's see. Where is that one? Trying to find. Got one necklace. Oh, here's a necklace we can run. Let's run. Edit. Necklace. Restart. Let me edit this. necklace. Let's take a picture of this. This is a double strand necklace here with abalone shells on it as well. In your browns. Oh, let's do that. And that is currently running for this one. There. Let's do go ahead and start this. This is for a pair of earrings. Your rhinestone earrings, silver tone, pierced. Okay. Let's see. Let's do. So here's for a pair of earrings. These are hanging earrings, pierced, stones on them, and that's currently running. Right. Let's do. Let me do another. I got this necklace here. Let's move that to stage. To restart. Okay. This here is a choker necklace, gold tone, with your brown little pearl light toggle at the bottom. We'll go ahead and start that. That's currently running. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Just check in. All right. Jody's not on yet. Got 5 more minutes. We'll be headed over her way. Let's see what we want to show now. Let's do. Here's some, these are pierced hanging glass earrings. You got your painted beads. We'll start the auction for that. That is currently running. Okay. Thank you for looking at those. What happened with that one? Restart. This here is a pendant. It's silver and gold tone. It has that Brighton type decor, but I don't see any signature on there. But we'll run that for $4. That's currently running. All right, this will be the last one. Jody has signed on. Thank you for spending time with me this evening. I will probably come back in a couple of weeks, hopefully with some new items for y'all to look at. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.